Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John Sisbury, a true welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is a very serious game for serious people who are serious about their serious planes. I, however, have never actually played a flight simulator before, and I don't actually really know how planes work, as you may have noticed from previous games where I've attempted to create an aeroplane. So they're basically like, pilots are wizards. That's the thing. A wizard did it. There's no way something that big and heavy and made of like metal or plastic or whatever planes are made out of could possibly get that high up into the sky without magic. So this is all going to go precisely as well as you think it's going to go. Okay, to give myself, a bit of a fair chance here, I've done the tutorials, which has given me approximately 1% of the information I need to not crash and die. And we're going to be flying from a little airstrip just north of Oxford to London. Little 20-minute flight, nice and easy. Now, I can't help but immediately notice one small problem here, which is, I'll admit, I was expecting and hoping for a runway, but, here we go. So yeah, this is all we've got. This airfield is in fact just, it's just a field. Then again, it's a field that's got an aeroplane in it, so, okay, story checks out, and that over there will presumably be, yes, Heathrow in the distance. So, okay, now, the thing about planes is, even like a little tiny plane is really bloody complicated. Like, there's all sorts of stuff going on here. Like, okay, these two up in the top left, they're the important ones. That's how fast you're going. And, like, what's your orientation doing versus the horizon? So, like, the blue bit should be on top, and the brown bit should be on the bottom. Because if it's not, you're upside down, and that's generally a bad thing. Rest of this, not 100% sure. Most of these, no clue. Most of this doesn't really seem important. That's like the Pitot HT, I don't care what that does. But what I figured out is, yeah, most of this you can just ignore most of the time. So, yeah, basically, all that matters is this knob right here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to ram this right up to maximum power, and we're going to start moving. And what's hopefully going to happen is we're going to pick up enough speed. I'm just going to move away from that forest, by the way, just in case. We're hopefully going to pick up enough speed to take off before we hit those trees over there. I'm not convinced we're going to pick up like that much speed, because everything should be fine, right? Just try pulling back a little bit now. Pull back a little bit. But don't pull back too much, because if you do, you're going to stall. Because physics is a thing, and gravity's a thing. So you want to go up, but you don't want to go up like too much. So that's... Okay, that wasn't Heathrow. That was Pear Tree Farm Airstrip. We're just... Oh, I'm like, yeah, it's fine. This is a Cessna. It's a type of plane. Occasionally it goes beep, beep, beep. I don't know what it means when it goes beep, beep, beep some of the time. Which way am I going, by the way? I'm going south. Okay, that's good. What I want to do is I want to go due south. Oh, that was too steep a curve. Too steep a curve. That's fine. The Cessna's going to beep at me in a second. Yes, the really unnerving thing about flying planes, by the way, is you spend a lot of time not, like, keeping an eye on the road or, like, the sky or whatever, because you're too busy looking at these instruments. Airspeed below 65. So pitch the nose down slightly. Okay. We need to, yeah, pick up a bit of speed here. Pick up a bit of speed, and let's just nudge forward here. So, okay. We started off north of Oxford. So I'd like to do a bit of sightseeing while we're here. Because if we're going due south, and yeah, looking at that thing over there, looks like we are, then what should be happening is we should be approaching Oxford at some point. Airspeed above 65 knots. Is that bad? Okay, I swear Oxford is supposed to be around here, like, somewhere. Okay, I've realised the mistake I've made here, which is, I'm working under the assumption, this being a video game, that everything's like, scaled down, but no. The whole point of this game is nothing's scaled down. Everything is like, as big as it should be. So actually, I need to consider roughly how far away Bicester is from Oxford, which is, yeah, further away than this. So I'm just not there yet. I just need to keep going south. If I just keep going south, and airspeed above 65 knots. Yes, good. Why are you telling me I'm going too fast? Is there a speed limit in the sky or something? Because if there is, I don't care. In fact, you know what? Screw you. Max flipping power. Oh, yeah. Listen to her purr, and don't go too high, because we want to do some sightseeing at some point. Also, I can lock on to the nearest important thing, which I think is the airfield I set off from right now. So that's fine. I'm using a dual control system, by the way. I've got a mouse right here in case it's like interfere with like a really small button or something, because yes, that's what the mouse is good for. But like for day-to-day flying, I've got a controller, because controllers seem to be much better at making like, you know, small flight adjustments and stuff. So I mean, welcome to England, by the way. There's a lot of fields. We grow a lot of stuff here, like so much stuff. Lots of it is just fields. You may also notice, by the way, I've not got a map, or anything actually. I'm sort of just navigating by roughly what places are. And you may have also noticed most places aren't labelled. Like airstrips are labelled, nothing else is. So I don't actually know precisely where Heathrow is. Like, presumably, if I just sort of head southeast-ish, I'll find London. Then, from London, all I need to do is go, like, southwest a bit, and then I'll find Heathrow. So, I do have a plan for how we're going to navigate. I don't know what all those numbers are, by the way, like the DeLorean numbers, right there. They're just like, they're just numbers. Don't know. Most of these switches, no clue whatsoever. But like, you know, for the most part, flying seems to be pretty easy, which is, it's just a case of making sure, yeah, the orange line there corresponds to, like, the horizon. Because then you're not flipping over, and, like, it's not too far down or too far up, because, yes, there we go. Then the Cessna starts beeping at you. Okay, so to the south of Kidlington, I've located, yes, what appears to be a large centre of human habitation that's got a river close by to it. So, I mean, this looks vaguely promising. I don't know if this might be Oxford. Also, how's my... Does anyone know where fuel is? Hang on, that's... Uh-oh, that's... Okay, so I think we've burnt, like, half our fuel getting from, yeah, from Bicester to Oxford, which is... It's not great. That's maybe not the best thing in the world. Possibly we should just, yeah, ease off the throttle a bit, just enough to keep us airborne, please. Let's keep things nice and fuel efficient for the time being. This will be it. This is Oxford. This is. It looks better than this. It's not actually a devastated, like, you know, series of blocks of flats with just some kind of, you know, dead earth in the middle. Okay, hang on, we need to... Wait, what the flip? Oh, no! It's Oxford after the apocalypse! The Cherwell has flooded, and I think it's taken St. Anne's with it! Also the... Okay, so this is like the Last of Us Oxford, where the forest and the river has come in. So that will be... That must be Magdalen College over there, if that's the centre of Oxford and there's a bridge. That would suggest this is... Okay, so that's got to be... Is that Queen's? But, like, we should be coming up on Cornmarket on the right, if this is the case. Hang on, it splits in two. Why is it... Wait, which way am I going right now? Which way am I going? If I'm going to the north, I'll be... Oh, flip! No, now I know where I am. That's got to be St. Giles. That's got to be St. Giles right there. Okay, now, how tightly can I turn a plane without it falling out of the sky? Because now I think I know roughly where I am. This must be St. Giles, and that would mean... That might be St. Hugh's, maybe. That might be St. John's. This over here would then be... I wish you could just stop the plane, by the way. That's going to be Trinity. And then over there's, like, Wadham, I assume. Then I'm passing over Cornmarket right here. That's Christchurch. Okay, that's where Harry Potter's filmed. Christchurch. Oh, altitude. Then we turn. Then we go in this direction. Okay, that there is... Okay, Magdalen Tower just isn't here. And then we're flying in towards... Okay, seriously. Up. There we go. Then we're going into... Yes, then we're going into Cowley Way. Okay, so there we go. That's Oxford. It's It's not been rented. Oh, that's where Roger Bannister ran the 4-minute mile. If you're walking up into Cowley, you pass it. It's right there. So yes, that's where the 4-minute mile was first run. So that's cute. Okay. Okay. That's enough Oxford. Now we need to find London. So if I just go, yeah, southeast from here, I ought to hit London, like, eventually. Hopefully, before the fuel runs out. Flying a plane is actually, as it turns out, incredibly easy. Alright, all of these buttons don't do anything, just for show. Just so pilots can, like, you know, show off in front of their passengers and pretend they're pushing buttons. Nah. It's all incredibly simple. Now, admittedly, landing is harder. Landing is harder, also cabin air. Okay. Close air entry. Open air entry. Yes, I would like air, please. I'm going to leave that open so I get a bit of fresh air inside my plane. So, yeah, the landing. That's going to be the trick. I'll admit. Also, hang on, how high up am I right now? Okay, I'm about, if I'm reading the altimeter correctly, then that's like 1,700 and rising, because it's like a clock with a minute and an hour hand, except like a metric clock that tells height rather than time. So I think I'm like at 1,700 feet, and then if I pull up slightly, yeah, we can definitely pull up a little bit. Maybe that's a bit too much, by the way. Yeah, that's like 2,000 feet. We should probably be like a bit higher. Then again, why would we bother? Like, ooh, incorrect heading indicator. To set the heading indicator, press D. Well, I can't be too far off. I'm going southeast from Oxford. What's a heading indicator? I've tried pressing D. I don't know what the D... Okay, it didn't do anything. So, my heading indicator is apparently, like, wrong? Or something? Okay, we're just going to go from thing to thing, bouncing around to the southeast. And eventually I'm going to recognise one of these place names, because one of them is going to be Reading or Slough. Then I head due east, hit London. Then I can just find the M4 and follow it to Heathrow. Okay, that's how we're going to navigate. Okay, whatever this place is, it's flipping massive. It's really, really big. So, I mean, oh, I'm heading... Oh, John, you're heading southwest... Okay, if I was heading mostly southeast, and then what I did was I got myself confused, and I went southwest instead, then I'd be heading overall due south. If I've been heading due south from Oxford, then... I mean, eventually I'd hit, like, Southampton, but that's by the sea, so it's definitely not Southampton. Okay, I've located a big city-shaped thing, and, like... That looks like an airport over there to me. I don't know if it's the airport I want to get to, but like, when I get close enough to it, presumably, air traffic control will be like, hello unidentified plane, who the hell are you, and why are you just sort of floating around with no idea where you are? And I'll be like, I'm so sorry, I'm completely lost. Like, is this Heathrow? Because if it's not, could you please tell me which way Heathrow is? That's not Heathrow. It's definitely not Heathrow, because Heathrow is Blackbush. What the bloody hell is a... Ooh, Farnborough. Okay, hang on. I think I know where Farnborough is. Yes, okay. What I've done is I've gone too far and I've hit Surrey. Fuel is also down at 26%, so I've reduced the engine to, yeah, basically as low as it can go while still being in the green, which I assume means I'm not falling out of the sky. Okay, flying over what I'm pretty sure is London, I'm seeing some very, very big roads. Now, if I'm heading southwest, oh my goodness, this... If that's the M4, then that could be Heathrow right there, because there's some form of airport right here. This could be, because that's a big-ass road with, like, 4 lanes on it. Only so many roads have that many lanes. I believe that's the M4 leaving London. And there's something over there. No, I've just gone in a circle and found my way back to Farnborough. Okay, no, this is fine. This is fine. You know why this is fine? Because now I've found a massive road and I know it's by Farnborough. and that means I know what road this is. This is the M3, not the M4. So if this is the M3, all I need to do is follow it northeast, and this actually will lead me to London. I just need to follow this road, not deviate from it at all. Fuel is almost into the yellow, by the way. I've just realised, this whole time after I left Oxford, I could have followed the river. The Cherwell just becomes the Thames. I could have followed the river all the way to London. That would have been so much easier. Oh, this could be it. That's one hell of an interchange coming up. That could be the M3, M25 interchange. I mean, okay, what else is it going to be? Yeah, we're doing it. We're taking a gentle left. I am now probably following the... Yes! Heathrow! I found it! And I've still got 20% fuel. Yes! So just follow the M25. Just go on the M25. I think there's just a bunch of traffic just parked on the M25. Some of it's just like going straight through. Some of it's just decided, nah, I can't be bothered, I just live here now. Okay, so the traffic is... there is just a bunch of stopped traffic. Just sort of... okay, so yes, there is gridlock. That's very common around the M25. But some of the traffic's just decided, screw that nonsense. Okay, now, this is where things get interesting. Which is, now I need to figure out how to, like, land. Okay, it looks to me like I'm coming side on to the runways right now, right? Yes, I believe that is, that's the case. So... all we've got to do, nice thing about Heathrow, really bloody long runways, because it's used to dealing with, like, you know, bigger planes than mine. Those the... yes, those are the runways. Now, I don't really know which runway... am I expected on a particular runway? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't see any other planes around, so... it's pretty quiet for the busiest airport in the world. This is marvellously good news for me. Yeah, we need to come around over here, and we just need to do a little bit of a turny-roundy. Because I can use my... yeah, I can use that vision to, like, see what's going on. So, no, careful. Bloody careful. Right, get a bit of distance. That's the M25. Very famously, of course, yeah, the planes do, like, really low passes over the M25. So, that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be great. So all we need to do is get a bit of distance between me and Heathrow. So all we need to do now is just do a turn in a second, and we'll be lined up beautifully. And even better, I can't forget to put the landing gear down, because this thing has got, like, permanent fixed landing gear, which is really bloody convenient. Like, I know this would be easier, like, in third person, but, like, I'm going to be a proper pilot today. I'm gonna do this properly. So, okay, just bring her in. Bring her in nice and slowly. Yeah, there we go. There we go. This is going to be beautiful. This is going to be beautiful. Line her up, line her up, line her up, line her up, line her up. Okay. Extend flaps. Don't worry, I know how to extend flaps. It's not just F8. Just need to go like click, click, click. Okay, flaps are now on. Okay, I now need to be on here so I can see. I need to be aiming for the base. Uh-oh. Need to be aiming for... okay, power off, power off. We're coming in a bit steep right now. We're coming in a bit steep. We're coming in a bit steep. Okay, this is it. This is it. We're straight on. Cut all power. I am now gliding. We need to get down. We need to get down the ground, down the ground, down the ground, down the ground, down the ground. And now we're just gonna drift her in. I've got plenty of space. Plenty of space. Don't panic. And I need to do like a little flop to slow myself down. Okay, so flop, flop, flop. Look at the end of the runway. And oh, this is ow! Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. And brake, 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 brake. And just check behind me before I say anything. Nothing's on fire! Okay, so, as we've established, the problem now is not me. The problem is the plane. The stupid plane that had, like, no navigation equipment, making it extremely difficult to get from point A to point B. So if you put me, the pilot, in a better plane, we're going to be golden. And on top of that, yeah, next, here we go. So, Greece. Somewhere around, yeah, here-ish, is Delphi. Now, I'd like to go and visit it. Now, I can't help but notice that if I create a path that would bring me broadly in the right location, Like, say, yeah, that'll be, Hellenikon will presumably be, yeah, the capital of Greece, i.e. Athens Airport or something. That would be... it's not really the right angle, I need to be higher, so set that as my destination. That should be about right. Now, the problem is, apparently that's going to take an hour and 16 minutes. But the reason for that is, I'm flying a really dumb, stupid plane. So all I need is a faster plane. Like, say, a jet. There we go. So this thing can fly, you know, much faster. So we'll go for the basic one. Let's not go, like, too crazy here. Okay, so now it can do it in 18 minutes, which is much better. So I should make a note of the time I set off, because the time I set off is, that's maybe, what, 2/5? Yeah, a bit less than a half of the way there. So approximately 8 minutes into the journey, if I'm going directly, I should be passing somewhere close by to Delphi. But I can also use the big sticky outy bit as a navigation point. So, okay, I'm gonna be honest, some of this doesn't look like that familiar. That's gotta be... that's engine power. One of these is gonna be like... my map. Cup holders! Together with... oh, bloody hell, are these all... can I push all of these? Okay, possibly I can while I'm in flight, I'm not sure. But I can't just yet. So, deactivate parking brake. Wherever that is on this thing. Okay, so does anyone know whether... which way's the runway? There's a bit of runway... there's a bit of runway in both directions. Okay, some stuff doesn't change. We just increase the engines. I've now got 2 of them, but they seem to be... they seem to be synced. Which is good. So we're just going to gently... okay, so the basic controls are the same. It looks complicated, but it's actually not so bad. So yeah, basic attitude meter, which is like the altitude meter, but like... oh, I'm supposed to be turning, by the way. I'm supposed to be turning. Okay, so just line her up, line her up, line her up, and as soon as we're nice and straight, then that should be a-okay. I mean, this looks fine. This looks... I think we got this. I think I've got basically everything I need as a pilot. So, go back over here. Straighten her up. And turn all engines up to basically, yeah, max power. I just want max power. Oh, this thing's making a big old... it's making a big old roar. Just gentle adjustment, gentle adjustment, gentle adjustment. And once we're getting up to airspeed, we can probably... okay, I almost missed the runway there. But this is fine. So, maintain 70% throttle during initial climb. Okay, sorry, I should, like, maintain... well, I was at, like, 100% throttle. Okay, I shouldn't be at that much throttle. That's bad for fuel. Also, why am I only at 50% fuel? What's the point of these fuel tanks and what the... okay, there's a bunch of extra meters that I wasn't expecting. Oh, I should make a note of the local time. So, okay, in 8 minutes from now, I should... oh, but then again, hang on. That was working to the assumption I was travelling at, like, normal airspeed. But then again, was that also working to the assumption I'd be climbing? Okay, hang on. Up into the thing here. Up into the thing. So, yes, you don't spend much time looking at the road as a pilot. It really worries me that pilots don't seem to be able to, like, you know, keep an eye on what's in front of them. What if there's another plane? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Warning. What warning? What warning? What am I? Okay, I think I'm... points of interest. There's bleep, red... just give me a second. ITT. The ITT is warning master reset. Excessive airspeed. Oh, uh-oh. Equipment damage. Uh-oh. Oh, flip. The how do I put away the landing gears? How do I okay. I don't know. I don't know how to put them away. Okay. Slow to reduce the pressure on the landing gears while I look for the right button. Okay? As long as I keep an eye on the... where's the altitude meter in this thing? Okay, I think we're still going up. Yeah, we've still... that's fine. I'm just going to adjust the trim if need be. So, okay, we're stabilizing right now. I just need to figure out which of these cocky buttons is the... I don't know. Which of these, ignition manual, upper Cock! Which is, maybe it's one of these over here. There was loads over here. Standby. System brake. Def. Something. Just want to put the things away. Also, are my flaps still... Oh, I see. I see there's a problem. I see there's a problem. Stabilize. It's fine. Sorry to anyone who's in this... What? I think that was a message for me. Things. Airspeed above 380 knots. I'm supposed to be... Okay. Continue lowering power. Okay, so I've got another 7 minutes until wait, what the cock? What's... Right, we're definitely going in the wrong direction. We're going in really the wrong direction right now. This is why the guide thing is... Okay, this is fine, because we'd slightly drifted off course. So, what I need to do is I need to find the button that puts the landing gear away. Okay, I have determined what the button for the landing gear is. Okay, so what we can do now is just try this again, but this time it's going to be a lot smoother. Now what we do is we bring in the landing gear. Landing gear. No. Okay, it maintains 70% throttle. And look at that, I put it away. The landing gear is away. We are golden. Okay, so now, yes. Okay, so it is 6:32 local time for me. When I hit 6:40, then what ought to happen is I ought to be passing close by-ish to Delphi. So we just need to slightly turn to match our flight plan. Because the flight plan should pull us in the right direction. But I don't know whether the flight plan was assuming I'd be going faster than this. Because right now I'm going up... Yeah, I'm going up really fast. In fact, I feel like I'm going a bit too fast. Oh, that's too fast. Just level her out. And, like, don't go to... I overstressed the aircraft. Okay. I think I'm trying to go too fast. Okay, the plane started repeating landing gear at me. I don't know. We don't need landing gear. We're not landing. The landing gear's away. Shut up. Okay, something's gone wrong with the plane. Oh, I figured out what it is. It starts yelling landing gear at you if your engine thrust is under a certain level, which suggests to me that I was flying at, hey, you're supposed to be, like, descending speed. So, okay, that just reassures me that we should be 100% whacking up the engines a bit and getting a flipping shift on. This, I believe, would logically be... Oh, I'm sort of guessing here. I am just sort of guessing, but... Okay, I'm not so good at the topography of Greece, like, from the air. So somewhere around, I believe, either this valley or that valley might be Delphi. I've got a good feeling about that one over there. Okay, we're going to start slowly. Uh-oh. Okay, can't help but notice that, like, the game's saying, hey, dangerous airspeed, barbershop pole. That's probably bad. Okay, so lower the engines. We're going to start... Okay, we're gaining altitude. No, we don't want to gain altitude. Okay, change the trim. Alright. Reduce or increase trim to lower altitude to bring us carefully into this valley over here, which might be the Valley of Delphi. It's going to be somewhere around here. I feel like, lower. Cut all power. Cut the engines. Turn the engines off. We're just going to glide him. Yeah? Okay, that's fine. That was a lot of pressure I was putting on the engines there. But that's okay. How do you get down once you get up? I kind of assumed getting up will be the hard bit. Getting down's easy. But I've turned the engines off, but I don't seem to be... I'm not slowing down. I'm not slowing down. In fact, I'm speeding up because... I'm falling. But that counts as airspeed, which counts towards pressure that the plane is under. Okay, if I put my nose up and start trying to climb, I'm now climbing, despite the fact I've turned the cocking engines off. Okay, wait, Delphi. Okay, I feel like, well, we're falling out of the sky right now, which is sort of positive. Okay, if it gets too, like, out of hand, I'll turn the engines back on. I'm not sure that's the valley, but I kind of want to fly through it. Alright, that just sounds fun. So we're going in, like... Okay, we're going in roughly the right direction. Okay, it might be time to give us a bit more engine power, actually. Engine power, please. Engine power. Yeah, engine power. Engine power. There we go. Just need to, like, not slam into this mountain. Oof. Ooh, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure we're gonna be able to find... I'm not sure we're going to be able to find Delphi. There's a lot of mountains and thus a lot of valleys, and there's no way for me to set, like, a custom marker for Delphi, which is a shame. Okay, we'll get out of here. We'll just go to, like, the destination we're supposed to be going to. Because that was supposed to take, like, 10 minutes from here. So I'll just nip over there, and then we'll figure out how to... Uh-oh. The problem is I can only climb so fast before there's a stall risk. Now there's... It's quite steep, actually. Okay, more power. Like, so much power. No, that's making me go faster. I think that's actually bad. Are we good? We are good. Oh, that was cinematic as flip. And, oh, that's a Greek valley. Okay, maybe... I'm going way too fast, way too fast. Nose up, nose! Okay, at that point, the aircraft exploded. Okay, bring out the big lad, alright? I want to flipping fly this big boy right here. Okay, we're going to take off from JFK International Airport. Then we're just going to come straight over here. 3-minute flight straight over to Long Island MacArthur Airport. Alright, so nice flight just to prove I can take off, handle this thing, get it back down on the ground. And just for a bit of fun, here we go. How about a nice storm? Spectacular. So what we do is we leave JFK, we turn, we ascend to 3,000 feet, we begin descending again, we try not to get hit by lightning. All of those things happen, we are golden. Okay, inside the 737, and things are looking a bit complicated, but I'm going to assume the basics are the same as they ever were. Like, yeah, I can see my little attitude meter, and my little map or something. How many engines are up, by the way? Okay, got a few engines and... Oh, cock me. Visibility is not good. Creep forward a bit, yeah. There we go. She's a big girl. She's a big girl. We gotta get her airborne. Visibility is appalling. Wow, you need a lot of power just to literally get her from a stop. Okay. This is fine. I mean, is this the runway? Like it could be. I literally can't see the end of the runway. Okay, whack her up to full power. Whack her up to full power, please. Whack her up to everything. And she's... Oh, blimey. Oh, blimey, that's a slow takeoff. I think the loading screen said she should be at about 160 to get off the ground. Please, nobody land right now. I'm doing my own takeoff. See, I need to get off the ground. I need to do, like, a pretty hard right pretty early on towards 150, 160. She is accelerating slowly, and now ease back, ease. Oh. Okay, that was fine. That's fine. I feel like I don't want to go that way. I want to go left, not right, but maintain throttle at 70%. Oh, there's a lot of wind. Oh, the wind is, the AOA is angry at me. Okay, retract flaps. Flaps retracted. Put away the landing equipment too. I need to turn her. This is, I can't see. Okay, I need to turn her. Oh, she's going altitude. I'm supposed to be... Wait, what? There's a clicking noise. I think I'm turning it over 30%. I think I'm also flying a plane into... The wind is very strong. I need to gain altitude. There we go. We're supposed to be going up towards like 3,000 feet. We need to... Okay, airspeed over 250 knots. Oh, yeah. Ease off the throttle. We're not easing off the throttle. We need to slow it down. I've lost control. I do not have control over anything. I'm going way too fast right now. Why is the throttle going down? Okay, so I need to just grab this. I need to just pull it back. Pull back. pull all... Why are the... I do not have control over the engines! Which way are we going right now, by the way? Okay, I'm supposed to be flying at 3,000 feet. I am not flying at 3,000 feet. I have lost control of the engines. I am... Okay, problem is I can't bloody see. Point of interest. It could be where I'm supposed to be going, you know. Oh, bloody hell, clouds are actually been properly modelled, and I think I've gone slightly through them right now. There is a clicking noise at the moment. What's that over there? That's the Republic of something. Okay, I need to get under the clouds so I can see. Yeah, we are now dropping altitude. Can confirm. Airspeed, the plane can take it. Okay, we've dropped too much. We've dropped too much altitude. But now we're here. Equipment damaged. Yeah, retract the flaps now. Retract the flaps. But we need to... I have no way of cutting the engine, and I don't know why. Does anyone know where the airport is? Officially, it's still in front of me. I was supposed to get there after 3 minutes. But, like, it's been a lot longer than 3 minutes. And we haven't got there yet. What's that over there? That was whatever Republic is. Well, the thing's still saying it's over in this direction. So I guess we just go up. Okay, this is fine. There's a lot of wind. There's a lot of wind right now. Everything's okay. Currently flying at 600 feet. Cannot see anything in front of me. All systems non-responsive. Is that an airport over there? Officially, the nav is saying keep going dead ahead. But I feel like it's... Wait, what is that? Over there. I don't know what that is. There's just a dead pixel in space, and I'm not sure what it is. But like, it might be important. 900 feet. Still supposed to be carrying on. This was supposed to take 3 minutes. We're traveling over the recommended speed, and we still haven't reached anything. I've got no way of slowing myself down apart from flaps at the moment. All other systems non-responsive. Flaps and landing gear are still operational. 500 feet off the ground, and I can't bloody see it. I think we might just need to pick a location and sort of hope. Because I'm not feeling good about the fact there's actually an airport up ahead of us. I feel like there's not. That's just more storm right there. Maintain altitude. Just look for a road. Okay, that's a road, but that's a bit of a steep it's a bit of a steep turn. Oh, hang on, what's that? Brookhaven. Okay, that's going to be an airstrip. Okay, it's not the airstrip we're supposed to be landing at, but it's going to flipping do. Air traffic control, come in air traffic control. This is Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. We are completely flipped. I repeat, flipped. We're coming in way too fast. I've got no way to slow myself down. If you could just reorientate your runways to face the direction I'm coming from, that would be really appreciated. Because I'm not really sure what the hell else we're going to do. Okay, it's time. It's 1 nautical mile out. I can't see it regardless. Right, 600 feet. And going down. Deploy flaps. Deploy landing gear. Whatever's here. There it is. That's it. That's the no. Okay, we're not getting... That's probably the wrong angle to... Okay, I can see how that there was... We kind of came in too steep. And upside down. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much Microsoft Flight Simulator. You hop in a plane of your choosing, you go for a potter. There could be challenges like, you know, difficult landing challenges or whatnot. That seems to be what's going on this exact moment in time. They've mapped, like, the entire world to scale. Though, you know, there's been a couple of shortcuts. So if you look at it too close, it looks a little bit on the scruffy side. But still, it's quite the achievement. I can't deny, you really do kind of get the sense from being up in the air that, hey, the world's actually not so big from up here. It all looks very small relative to how we normally see it. So yes, I can see the appeal here. I can definitely see the appeal. I think it takes, you know, the right person on the right day in the right mindset. It's not for everybody, not all the time either. But, yeah, for the right person in the right mood on the right day, I can see how this would be something a little bit on the special side. So, always nice to experience something new. Always very, very welcome indeed. Link in the description below in case you're interested. I suspect we might be seeing this again in some capacity or another. There has been talk of some form of, you know, great big podcasts mid-air road trip. So, watch this space. There may well be more of this to come in some form or another. We shall see. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true nerd, and this has been Microsoft Flight Simulator. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Equip the torch. Okay, that's too much fire. I was trying to talk to these individuals, but I accidentally assassinated one of them instead. The real treasure is the actual physical treasure that exists inside treasure chests. I literally have no idea what I just did, but everyone seems really happy about it, so great.